precious blood. Holy, you are lifted up. Holy, holy forever. And on that note, you are welcome to today's personal development class. It is a great day to be alive. We continue with our teaching on the book, The Leader Who Had No Title by Robin Sharma. My name is Dr. Rosemond Osei Cranting. Today we are going to discuss the 10 human regrets, taken from page 30 of the book. We'll do the first 5 today and do the next 5 next week. So here goes. The first human regret. You reach your last day with a brilliant song that your life was meant to sing, still silent within you. This song represents your unique purposes, your gifts, your talent. For every one of us, God placed something special and precious inside of us. And we came into this world to come and show the whole world that brilliance that is inside of us. But through life, a lot of things will try to stifle that brilliance. It can be laziness, it can be fear, it can be complacency, insecurity. All kinds of things would hinder that song that your life was meant to sing from coming out. And it will be one of your greatest regrets if you get to the end of your life and you never found the courage, you never found the conviction, you never found the challenge worth it to show the world that song. The regret is not really about you succeeding or you being a failure. No, it is about whether or not you tried. Because believe it or not, it is a very different thing when you fail without trying. And it is also very different when you fail after trying everything. And that is why the Bible said, the parable of the talents that Jesus taught, every one of us has been given a talent. Will you be that person that goes to use it and gets more? Or you are going to bury it into the ground and give it back to God on the day you are called home? God expects that for every ability he has given you. We all have talent. Some of you can speak well, some can cook well, some know how to be a shoulder for people to lean on. All kinds of gifts and talents that God has distributed. How are you using yours to impact the world around you? Second human regret. You reach your last day without ever having experienced the natural power that inhabits you to do great work and achieve great things. Every one of us has the ability to do great work and achieve marvelous things in this life. And a lot of us underestimate ourselves and we believe that we are just here and capable of the ordinary. We are not destined or equipped to do extraordinary things, that the people who are doing extraordinary things in life are different from us. They had better parents, they had more money. All of these things are a lie. Irrespective of where you come from, the kind of family you were born into, which country you were originating from, these things do not matter. So long as you are a living, breathing human being, you have the capacity to do great work and achieve great things. Even if your life work is to be a cleaner or a sweeper, you can do great work. And the tragedy occurs, this kind of tragedy will occur when we never challenge ourselves. Because no matter the kind of work you are doing, you need to challenge yourself to do more, to go beyond the status quo, go the extra mile, explore. This happens when you settle for ordinary. But we need to be able to reach out and dare for the extraordinary. The Bible says in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The only caveat is that you can dare to dream and then ask God to give you divine wisdom and strength and watch the things you can do. The third human regret. You reach your last day realizing that you never inspired anyone else by the example that you set. Human lives naturally influence people. Now, there's a whole profession called influencers, right? But every human being has the capacity to influence other people, whether intentionally or not. A lot of us are walking about and we are indirectly influencing the life of other people, hopefully for the better. And we shape the thinking and the behavior of the people around us. You don't want to get to the end of your life and realize that you never encouraged, you never inspired, you never pushed anybody to be better by the life that you lived. And you see, true leadership is not measured by the titles you hold or the positions that are handed over to you. It is measured by the number of lives that you influence. Matthew 5:16, let your light so shine before others that they may see your good work and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Your life should serve as a model that encourages others towards goodness and towards their best life. The fourth human regret. You reach your last day full of pain at the realization that you never took any bold risk, and so you never achieved any bright rewards. See, the things that are extraordinary, the amazing feats in life that you will chalk, they will not come in your comfort zone. No. In order for you to achieve anything extraordinary, you should be willing to jump out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there. Take some bold risk. Once I did this video on my YouTube channel. I think something about, are you afraid to jump? You can look it up. If you are afraid to jump, you may never learn how to fly or soar. I'm flying and I'm soaring in some areas of my life today because although everything around me told me that this is comfortable, let us settle here, this is cruising altitude, it is good here, I said, no, there's more for me out there. And I dared to jump. And I knew that if I jumped, even if the reason for which I jumped did not work, God was faithful enough to help me to soar to another level. Or at worst, he's going to give me a soft landing pad. He always does. Are you afraid to jump? If you never take any bold risk, you get to the end of your life and that regret will eat at you like a plague. A lot of the time, what stops us from jumping, from taking the bold risk, it can be fear, it can be the fear of failure, the fear of embarrassment, the fear of criticism, the fear of uncertainty. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Whenever you are avoiding risk, it also means that you are avoiding opportunity. So guess how many opportunities you have let to go past you. Look at Peter. He dared Jesus to ask him to come walk on the water. I want to walk on the water with you. And he had enough faith to take that leap of faith. And every time we talk about faith, we reference Peter. the fifth human regret. You reach your last day understanding that you missed the opportunity to catch a glimpse of mastery because you bought into the lie that you had to be resigned to mediocrity. A lot of us have bought into the lie that we are not meant for greatness. That, oh, me dear, me dokuno raba, and me dear, me say, kaswa na metena kaswa de papa beng ne wa. And we look at our surroundings, our circumstances. You look at your family members, your parents, your siblings, your uncles and aunties, and everybody is at a certain level. So you decide that, okay, so me too, this is my level. I grew up with my mother selling kinky on the streets of Accra. And at best, the acceptable dream for me was to aim for maybe a better kinky brand, or maybe a graduate here, me tonwachi and na indomos and the class or mokaka. But I dared to not buy into that lie that this is all the level we can reach. And I aimed several octaves higher than the people around me and what they believed. Never buy into the lie that your life was meant for mediocrity. No way. No way. You were meant for more. You were meant for extraordinary. You were meant for the magical. And it does not matter who gave birth to you, where you came from, how much change you have in your pocket. You got to believe it and trust God and watch Him move you from mediocre to the higher classes. And I'm going to pause here for today. Next week, we'll continue with the other 5 human regrets. I hope you have learned something. Ciao.